Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're about to start playing some City Skylines. We've got the Campus DLC, we've got the Industries DLC, we've got the Late Night DLC, the Snow DLC, whatever that was. The every DLC. I think we've got pretty much all of them, if not all of them. And we've got some mods installed, just some quality of life stuff, things that help you move some of the assets and tweak some of the traffic, that sort of stuff. But we're going to give this a go. I haven't played City Skylines for quite a while. I thought we'd just have a quite chilled out little let's play really, and just see how it goes. See if we can get some of the industry stuff up and running, because I never really did that very well. See if we can get some of the campus stuff up and running. I'm intrigued to see what that looks like. The theme park stuff, all that sort of stuff. But what I will say is it's quite end game stuff. So we've got some mod errors. It's quite end game stuff. So we're going to go quite slowly and just see how we get on. So what have we got over here? We've got a little lighthouse. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, it needs a bit of work. It's a doer-upper, as is this. And a little pier. But this is the map we've chosen. I don't really know much about it. I can't really see too much of it either. But if we zoom out here a little bit, see a little bit more. We've got a road in here. We've got rail, I think I saw, maybe. Did I see rail? No, maybe not. Maybe I made that up. But we've got quite a restricted little area to start with. But interestingly, quite a lot of roads coming in. So I'm intrigued by what we do here. So one of the things that I find quite confusing about this game is when you begin, it doesn't really show you the water flow. But from what I can see over here, is this polluted, or is this just because we've got sand underneath? I'm guessing the latter. It looks like the water's going this way, so we want to be picking up our clean water over here and dumping our dirty water over here. Those things. What are these logs doing on the floor? Right, okay. So this is our starting point. As we always do when we start. We should definitely put in a roundabout, right? No, let's just have a 2-lane road coming up and see where this goes. So I think we're just going to have something a bit like this to begin with. Okay. And then over here, I want to bring a road down. We'll just bring this down the coast a little bit. Nothing too exciting. That looks terrible. Okay. Where's my bulldozer? I'll do this. Just so we can get our water stuff in here and so on and so forth. I think so we want to pick water up over here. I think that's what we said. And we want to spew it out over here. Perfect. And we won't do that. We'll have you connect up over here. And then you can go over there. Perfect. Let's just pause this while we're doing it. Then we want some electricity. What are we thinking? I'm thinking, I guess we go solar to begin with. You know what? We'll have these right next to the entrance as you come in. I like that idea. And then we'll bring these over here. Whoops, destroying those rocks that I didn't want to do. Perfect. Okay. We've got some power in. We've got a little bit of water in. We look pretty good, I think. Hopefully this should take care of all this stuff. And then we want some industrial and all the rest of that malarkey. Okay, so this is going to get really busy really quickly. So I think what we'll do is we'll have something a little bit unusual for what we usually do. You don't like that? Fine. One thing I'm a little bit concerned about is we always end up having grids. I want to try and steer clear of some grids if I can, where I can. And we'll just end up having sort of some nice little in residential areas where, you know, they're not chock-a-block of houses, I think is what we'll go for. Okay, and then over here, I think we'll keep the road fairly straight. We'll fix that in a second. In fact, let's get rid of you. Have you loop back around. So what are we thinking? I think this will be our industrial area. So I think what we'll do is we'll just end up... So what I didn't do very well is over here, we drive on the left, obviously. So maybe our industrial should come down here. Because then we can just get it straight back onto the carriageway. That doesn't... I think it is straight. Okay. And we haven't got any slip roads or anything yet. So what I might do is just connect you up for now. Oh, you're not going anywhere. So if I just did something like that, then if our industrial is over here, it's going to leave back this way. That works for me, I think. Okay. Again, the start is always a bit of an odd one because realistically, you will most likely get rid of what you... I'm not sure about this music. What are we listening to here? It sounds like it might be out of Stellaris or something. Yeah, the start is always a bit of an odd one because chances are you'll change it like this. I don't really want all of this stuff in the way of my entrance to the town, but at the same time, I don't really want to spend loads of money on roads to then have to replace those roads in. So I'm going to, to then not have the money to do anything else. So that's the plan to begin with. I think we'll start a little bit smaller. Let's have something a little bit like this. And then we want some commercial. And I'm tempted just to plonk that here, I think. Perfect. So we should start to see some visitors, look, and some guests even. Some residents, that's the word. Slowly filling this up. Okay, so we can handle taxes and stuff. We're not particularly worried about that. We're losing a lot of money, but we are getting some properties built. People will be coming down from this way. So this is one of the maps included in the campus DLC. So we're finding some little random buildings dotted around, which I quite like. I like this. I don't really know what I can do with this area, mind you. Maybe have some footpaths up there and people can have a little wander. We don't seem to be getting many cars come in. Did I see you whinging about something? Water? No? So we're getting more people move into these areas. Yeah, we're not worried about that. What's going on with music? City Skylines. Fine. Fine. Look at this bridge. Oh, there we go. We got some music. Okay. What's next on our little list of things to do? We've got some lights around the city. We've got some houses moving in, but no commercial or industrial just yet. I mean, I guess I could change these roads here, actually, while we're on this. Okay, that'll do us for now. Okay, so we're still waiting for our first industrial. I'm going to assume we've got enough power. We've barely got any houses. What are all these lights over? Oh, these are roads. Oh, that's the road, I see. It's like, what are all those lights over there? Okay, we're losing lots of money. Could do with a few more people moving in. 141 we're up to. Let's have a little look. Our first... oh, look, our town name is Hamlet, and we're trying to become a little Hamlet. We're trying to get to 300. We're up to 146 at this moment in time. Oh, my goodness. Oh, good. It's Frank. It's good old Frank. He's around. So we can't do the areas just yet. So we can't do any information over there. You can have a look at wind and stuff and see where that's going. How can you not have power? You're right next to the power lines. Yeah, I can understand how you haven't got power, obviously. So power's always a bit rubbish at the beginning of the game because you have to run it across your whole map. There we go. That should sort these out, right? Right. There we go. There we go. We're all sorted. And now we're up to 164, but we've also got Frank coming in and literally becoming some kind of monopoly in our little hamlet. And over here we've got the ice cream parlor, obviously. The barbecue, something and something. And something else. Don't know what these are. Renaming, you can rename buildings and items and stuff. Oh, we've got a convenience store come in. Look, there it is. Someone wants to, the Evergreens want to live close to the shops because they're lazy. But we're ticking along. Industry wants a boost. I think we'll hold off on that for now. Power is okay for now. We're starting to use some of it. Obviously, the more industry we get, the more we're going to use that. Really got much need. We're still losing loads of money. Got loads of houses room for houses to move into. So, and we still got industrial areas. So I'm less worried about doing that. And then we'll come out this way a little bit, I guess, as we go. I haven't noticed any cars. Oh, there we go. Look, there's some people. They're driving home. I wonder where they've been. Sterling Campbell, where have you been? So at the moment, I don't think I've got the mods turned on. It took quite a while to do that, but normally we have like the traffic thing down here. I don't think we had that. We've turned them on yet. So I'll do that between episodes so we can start getting into some of the detail. But for the time being, things are happening. Things are going well. I turned the chirper off from opening every time. Every time there's a chirp, because it's really annoying. Industry demand is dealt with. We're still growing. 195. These people, are they moving in? You're a cleaner. You're driving home. The box factory. I mean, obviously, this is going to get quite busy, so I'm tempted that we'll put a little road in. Just a little something like that. Oh, this is all one way. Which I don't know if I'm completely against, to be honest with you. I mean, it's weird that it goes from a 2-lane road to a 1-lane road. The amount of times I make 1-lane roads when I'm supposed to be making 2 is ridiculous. Let's go. Because there's no traffic really at this moment in time, let's go with 2. Little bit of demand for residential, but again, we've got plenty of room. Imagine your house lived right next to this giant rock. I like this little cul-de-sac. It's quite nice. What do you mean you haven't got power? Rubbish. Oh man. Here we go again. I mean, obviously we could get more power in these darker areas. But I don't think these will stay too long. We'll go to something more environmentally unfriendly at some point. Where we... not enough workers. Well, people are moving in, mate. Chill. We only need 4 more people and we've made it to a little hamlet. There we are. We're a little hamlet. We've unlocked taxes and loans and garbage and healthcare and educations and campuses. We can build elementary schools, landfill sites, medical clinics. Okay. Next up is a worthy village. We need 600 people. So the problem with this is that it instantly demands you to get some services for people. So we can build a couple of medical clinics. So we've got this one and this one. Are they the same price? They are. The same price and same cost. I think we'll go with this cool little one. This looks pretty nice. I mean, space is already occupied. Having a laugh, aren't you? Right, we're going to put it here. I guess we should do the whole landfill thing next. I don't really want to, but we'll get this over here for now. It's all our money gone pretty much. How much is a school these days? 10 grand. So we'll do one of those next once we get to that. If we ever get to that, we are losing money still. This is quite nice. I like this different style of medical clinic. It's pretty sweet. Cinematic camera. Oh, look at this. Does it move or does it just stay here like this? I thought that person was walking really quickly, but they're on a bike. Okay, fine. Cinematic camera, whereas this is just the camera, is it? Fine. Okay, good. We're still losing shed loads of money. How's our commercial doing? We haven't got many commercial areas in, but I mean, they're there and ready to use when needed. Let's get a couple more of these in. Not that I have any reason to believe people will move there, but look at these shadows. I love them. Imagine waking up and just a giant shadow cast on your house from a giant spinning thing. You're sitting in the lounge and all that's happening is every once in a while the sun disappears entirely. Okay. So you're wanting workers, so I don't think we've got to worry about that. We've just got to keep increasing. We're losing so much money, right? We're gonna tax. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some tax because I think we can increase tax a little bit, like to 11% maybe. I'm sure there's a sweet spot, which is perfect for everybody. But let's do that. We're still losing money. It didn't make much more because we've barely got anybody in. Okay, so we've got some tools to deal with traffic over here, but we're not going to do that for the time being. $205 whatever this is, a week, a week. A week we're losing. We still want a school, that'd be nice. Problem with the upkeep, 160. So even when we start making money and get to 10,000, we're going to spend the 10,000 and be losing money. Oh, we've got another shop in though. Look at that. That's helped. We're at 61. This house is either being upgraded or has just been built. Look at this little dude. Winston Chapman going to Goods Unlimited down here. Got a little bit of a demand for industry again, so I think we'll just do these ones. There we go. Squeeze a little bit more out over here. Don't think I needed that, but we'll just put that in there. So what have we got now? We've got the neighbourhood shop, obviously, pennies. Over here we've got the marketplace. Quiet corner shop. Looks a little dingy, I'm not going to lie. The general store, which is a laundromat. Pop soda. So I have downloaded some buildings. I think I need to get the mod sorted out and unlock policies and stuff and sort of areas, because I think that's what that was what defines them. But we've got some British buildings, so I might go with some of those. Another ice cream parlour, direct competition for this ice cream parlour. I mean, they've even stolen their frontage to their shop apart from the colour. Seems a little harsh. And we'll do some of the stuff with the shot, with the props and stuff, and start putting some of those things down once we get to that and try and brighten up this area. But realistically, what's going to happen is when we unlock one of these areas, we'll be expanding this road straight through here, I would imagine. Realistically, what I'd like to do is use this for tourism, but you can already see we're doing a lot of poopage. So maybe this area will be for tourism. Is this a castle over there? Is that a castle or just some rocks? I don't know. Okay, we've still got room for more residential, so we don't need to worry. We're up to 521. We are making money. I say my only issue with this is that every time I unlock something, there's like these demands for more stuff, and I don't have the funds to build it as you're going through the first few levels of this. It's always a bit of a pain. More houses coming in. Goods Unlimited. It is a direct competition. Well, I'm guessing Goods Unlimited don't make fish sticks, I guess is the Garments and Goods Unlimited sounds like they're in direct competition. The Ice Cube Factory. Got 3 jobs available. Okay, we're up to 9,600 and we're up to 530 people. How are we doing power-wise? Oh, not great. I'm going to have to build another one. Boop. Any second now, this is going to start spinning. Oh, they're not in line. That annoys me a little bit. And if we'd have put them over here, we'd have got more power. Other than that, they're perfect. Okay. Got some cars using this area, getting out here. The donut van is delivering to the convenience store. Okay, we're up to 590 people. This should be enough to push us over the edge. We will speed up the game once we've got the start up and running. I was quite hoping this would be fairly laid back and chilled and relaxed, and we are a worthy village. So we can unlock a new area. We've got districts and policies and a second loan and specializations, and we can get the fire brigade and the police in. So I think they're what we'll do next, actually, rather than the... I think we'll go with these old school ones as well. For now, we're going to put you... Oh, this is a tough one. Here? I mean, that covers most of that, right? I don't really want... Let's put you on the other side of the road. Fine. I wasn't going to do it, but I changed my mind and I've done it. We're going to go with the little old police station as well. We'll put that over here as well. It doesn't quite reach up here, which is a bit of a pain. And it doesn't quite reach down here. So we're going to go somewhere in the middle. Let's go here. Fine. So we've got a police station. We've got a fire brigade. I like these little buildings. They're pretty cool. Still making money. And what do we need next? We need... what do we need? We need 950 people. We can then go into... So we've got new industry specialization. So we can do some of those things. New policies, power usage. We are going to have to start using different types of power at some point because, well, we can't afford any power and we're going to run out. That's pretty much the long and short of it. We will run out of power because these don't make a lot. What we could do is tweak it so that we are... where is it? Over here somewhere? Is it in here? I think it is. We can tweak it so that we're using more power. Or we're producing more power. That costs more money. But it might mean that we can bypass having to build more of these things. We might just creep up a little bit into the right area. We haven't done. I like the ideas of these things spinning around a bit more. Because we were asking it, they're spinning quicker. Right. What have we got? So we've just tweaked over to the edge, so it's not as bad that as it could have been. So what have we got over here? We've got a raised district and draw district. We've got residential specializations, so self-sufficient buildings. We're not quite at that stage. Organic and local produce. That's something we haven't looked at all at the moment. Generic industry. Okay. So one thing we haven't looked at all is where our natural resources are. So over here, we've got some fertile land. So we could potentially use this as farming land and then have the tractors come down and get onto the carriageway over here. Over here, we've got farming land as well. And And in the middle, we've got forest land. So we could potentially turn, where we've got our industry at the moment, we could use industries to turn this into actual forestry land. Look at these trees, they're dying. Oh, okay. But for the time being, we're kind of just going to play this one out a little bit because we need to keep making money. We've still got some, oh, we don't have any more residential. Let's squeeze you guys in. But I think that's going to push us over the edge of the power situation. Oh no, we've got a little bit more. We're producing a bit more. That's fine. Good. Good, good. Oh, this one didn't change, look. There you go. Enjoy yourself. Right. Got an oil truck. What's an oil truck doing around here? Oh, look, I built a recycling centre rather than a garbage plant. I didn't even mean to do that. Okay. Well, I guess that's for the best, right? As long as we can successfully recycle enough stuff. Where are you going, buddy? John Lewis delivery truck? Oh, look, you are a John Lewis delivery truck. You're delivering ice cubes. Okay. Biofuel truck. Look, yeah, this is one of the things that we got. So look, we've got a B&Q truck. We've got a British gas lorry. So just some of the lorries that are in the game. Slightly different. There should be other cars as well. The police station's an undercover Range Rover. We need one of those in a little town like this. I like this. These are just a little bit different. We've still got the crappy buggy that weirdly people drive in this town. I thought we've got another ice cream factory, but we hadn't. Phew. What have we got over here? We've got the general store and BBQ and the pop soda coming in again. Big Bite restaurant. Looks a bit scary, that restaurant. Like it should be on some kind of secluded motorway or highway that is in America somewhere that people go into and never leave. There's the International Pancakes or Pancakes International. What's this? I want to know what this is. Tell me. Come on. We still don't have a school yet. Fall in dental. The drugstore. Okay, good. Good. So they want a school. I would like a school. I cannot afford a school. We're making quite a lot of money though. 848, so we're almost at the next level. I'd rather we manage to get the school up before we got to the next level. We're out of power. God damn it. How much do these things cost? 6 grand? Come on, I need one of these things. Come on. I don't really want to put one of these things down, but I don't feel like I've got a lot of choice. I guess what I could do is this, maybe, and see what that achieves. There we go. We're making a little bit more. You'll get power. Don't worry. Just relax. We didn't get any more. We didn't get enough. Oh, no, we did. Look, we've just about given them enough, but we need more power. I don't mind going completely green with the power, but the problem being is that they just, early game, they just don't make enough, look. And maybe we can get to some of these, but early game, they're just not giving you enough power. We cannot do it, Captain. Okay. I'm going to put in another couple of these. It's getting close to the industrial, which I don't really want. But we'll put in another couple of these. That should hopefully just tip us over the edge to 6,000. And then we can do the rest. Do we want a few more commercial in? I think we probably do, just this side of the road. Okay, we still haven't got it. We're up to 900 people. What do we need? We needed 900, didn't we? 950. Okay, good. Come on, give us some money. I could take out a loan and do this, but I won't. Yeah, we know. Garbage and industry, landfill. Do we need one of those? Oh God, we're out of power. Come on. Come on. I could take a little bubby loan, but I think I don't really want to. I mean, if I wait long enough, we will get the money. But unless these guys move out because they're living in the Stone Age with no electricity. Come on, here we go. This is it. 5971. There we go. 6 grand. Boop. Oh, we lost. Boop. We lost money just before we made it again. So I'm guessing I can come back over here and bring this down a little bit. Let's get it back to 0 or 100 and see if that gives us enough power or if we're still short. Looks like we're still short. So even with that, we've then got to boost the budget. Oh, we can congratulate ourselves. We're up to a tiny town. And that feels like a good place to leave it for today. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's anything you want to see. We're going to turn on some mods. We'll get some of those up and running. We've got some... Oh, the winter market. Nice. Okay. We've got a unique building. What else have we got? Subsidized youth. All sorts of policies. New roads, which I like. Nature reserve. So we're slowly getting to a place where we can start thinking about some of the extra things. So we're gonna go in just very quickly before I forget. We're gonna go and boost this up. Let's do like 130% on both of these, and just see what that does for the power situation. Okay, it only just got us out of the edge, so we need to just be a little bit wary about what we're doing. We can build a school, and that's what we're gonna do first. So let's get one of you down over here. Boop. Lovely. Is there any other major buildings that we need? It does say we need a landfill. I don't know how true that is, but I'm going to grab one for now. And then I think what we'll do is we'll save up for proper power, because this is just not cutting it. It's just not cutting it. It's not good enough. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on the power, which is our major issue at the moment. We could build another one of these. I don't really want to. Is the honest answer. We'll boost this up if we have to, but then we'll kind of expand. You can see we need more people, so we'll expand our residential, and then we'll most likely need more jobs. So we're going to build our residential out this way as we go, trying to keep it sort of fairly easy and nice to flow down. My concern is, again, we're going to have to remove this, I think, or we're going to have to change the way this road comes in and spread it out this way. But we're trying to get up here, so maybe we could sort of come around this way and have a loop over to this side. Yeah, maybe I should have built this way instead of this way. But we've started, so we'll carry on. There's a police car undercover again. Where are you going? What's happening? You're going to arrest somebody. So here they come. They're going in. Nope. Just a domestic disturbance, I reckon. Okay, we're going to call it there. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button. Follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. See you again soon. Thank you.